Good morning, everybody. Let me just adjust this real quick. As you can tell from the clock behind me, it's a little bit after 9 a.m. or a little bit before 9 a.m. Excuse me. I'm going to do a quick, well, it's a grocery haul, but I got a lot of the frozen goods that I got to get into the freezer as soon as possible. So let's go through the frozen goods real quick for me. Oh, this is from a different day. Anyhow, it's been a crazy week. I have a video about the week, but we have, of course, some Carb Smart ice cream. We use the Carb Smart ice cream, chocolate and vanilla to make Darianne shakes. So we have to get some more of that every so often. Then we have the next frozen item that I'm worried about because I want to get it in the cooler. I don't know why. I think that was a mistake, but I'm going to talk to Jerry about it. But 4 bags worth of, corn on the cob, the little minis. 4 bags of these. And I'm like, I love corn, but corn on the cob and I sometimes don't get along. So, what else do I want to show you real quick? Because I want it in the refrigerator freezer. Oh, of course, everybody has a necessity for milk. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to put you guys on pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back for some more shopping haul. I just got informed that the 4 bags of corn on the cob was supposed to be one giant bag for Mom and I, just to pull out a couple at a time when we want something different. Fine by me. I enjoy corn and cob when I can. I've also been informed there were several different substitutions, which we'll get to. All right, more cold goods. They're not freezable, so they're safe. 2 things of butter. Whoops, are they both upside down? No. It's getting close to the time of year where we start to use more butter because of either different cooking, or we're starting to stock up for cookie season. So we're gonna need butter, lots of butter. We're out of the Colby Jack sticks, so Jerry got some more of those. Jerry also got a package of tri-colored cabbage, or coleslaw mix. We're not using this for coleslaw. We're using this for something we call egg roll in a bowl. So instead of, how an egg roll comes wrapped up in rice paper, this is basically the same ingredients as what's in an egg roll, but you're not eating the rice paper. We're just putting it in a bowl and eating it like a bowl dish. When we go to make that, I will try to, I have a feeling Jerry will be sitting in here coaching me while I cook, and we'll record that. Next thing that has to go in the refrigerator as soon as I can is Jerry was out of her chocolate vanilla mix Jello pudding, which is a refrigeratable item. It's not shelf stable. Same with her rice pudding. She's getting low on rice pudding. We got some creamers. We got her sugar-free caramel macchiato. I asked for more pumpkin spice, and she went for the sugar-free pumpkin spice, which I can understand why she did it. She's looking out for my intake of sugars and whatnot. And then 2, because we both like the Italian sweet cream sugar-free, or 0 sugars as they call it. Not totally sugar-free, but just 0 sugars, which confuses me. But anyhow, sorry, I have to open up this bag. It's Italian parsley. At first I was like, what green did she get? It's Italian parsley, which we use the most. of course, our lunch meats, Black Forest ham, garlic bologna, and some turkey. I'm trying to decipher the roasted turkey, some sort of kind of roasted turkey. And then, of course, eggs. You always gotta have eggs in the house. All right, I'm going for a pause and then okay, folks, the last segment of this video, which is the non-perishable or need to go in the refrigerator, freezer as quickly as possible. First thing is Mom and her Coke. We got her 9 to 10 bottles. Should last her a while. Don't fall over. And then we're gonna go over here to Produce, or produce, however you want to put it. I don't know why she only got one, but she got one pair. You know, we've got a whole sack of pears over here, and she got one. What kind of pear is this? Scully Crimson. Okay, feels very soft already, or at least around the top. I don't know if she got this for a recipe or what. And then, that's a strange noise. Sounds like a door opening. Some bananas. Last time we got bananas, I let them get to a almost overripe stage, which is when they're the sweetest. When you get them that ripe, when like the whole outer parts start turning like almost black, that's the perfect time to mash them up for banana bread or banana, what did I make yesterday? Oatmeal, you know, oatmeal and bananas. The other ones I took and whatever didn't fall apart in my hand, they were put in the freezer for making banana bread in the future. The other thing that she got that I'm gonna laugh at yet give her an earful was a whole garlic bulb. I've got garlic bulbs coming out of my ears from the other plate, but nice sized garlic bulb. Yes, I'm throwing trash towards the floor. This is a replacement or a substitution. She ordered just regular green onions, and because they were out of the brand or whatever that she asked for, they gave her the organic, which is normally more expensive. But this is the one thing I do like about my Walmart is if they don't have what you're looking for, and maybe the organic is the only thing left, you know, you're getting a bump up, you know, instead of, oh, I'm sorry, we're out of what you wanted. No, they actually try to fulfill your order. And this is interesting because she got the 4 bags of the corn on the cob, the mini corn on the cob. She actually wanted one big bag. I talked about it earlier. But she also got 4 whole corn on the cob, whole, unshucked, which I'm just gonna leave in this bag for now until I figure out where I'm gonna put it, corns. These are great because if you take, you can shuck them or you can leave the outer layer of leaves on, just take off the big ones that are, and cut off the tips, the hairs. Leave them in their skins, in their husks, I guess you would call that. You can grill them. You can, you know, you can put them on the barbecue as is and grill them. Yeah, you'd want to take off the hairs because that's the flames from your barbecue will cook those off real quick. Or you can shuck them and wrap them in tin foil Like what we like to do is we like to take a piece of tin foil. We'll shuck the corn, we'll dehair it, we'll do everything to clean it up, cut off the ends, and we'll take a piece of tin foil and we'll put, we'll smear a layer of butter and then put on our seasonings that we want on our corn to taste like. Wrap it up, throw it in the oven for a couple minutes or so. And when you pull them out, they're nice and flavorful. They're cooked all the way. They've got the butter cooked in there with all the seasonings. And it makes them taste great. You can make what some people call street corn, which is exactly what I just described. You just take your corn, smear it with butter, sprinkle it with your seasonings, wrap it up in tin foil and cook them. I don't know where she found out about it, but I heard about it from people who've gone to Mardi Gras and gotten street corn. And usually by the time the person gets it from the vendor, it's already been unwrapped, or at least the bottom part has been unwrapped, so they can stick a skewer, so you can hold on to the skewer and just eat it as you walk around Mardi Gras. I'll just put that down. And then, let's see here. I got, or asked for, or we got, I should say, I don't know why I keep on saying I, but we got another thing of no sugar added ketchup. We go through that, or I should say, I go through that pretty quickly. All right, weird noise again. Jerry got some substitutions for she got some organic substitutions for some of the packages of baby food or soft food. It gets her all her nutritions and whatnot, but it also, it's better on her mouth when she's having a bad day with her mucositis or whatever they want to call it nowadays. I don't know. But this one is interesting because I've never heard of this kind of type of baby food. It's carrot, sweet potato, corn, pea, and chicken. It's all organic. She's got a variety of them. Okay, she got 2 of those. This one is banana and mango. Then she's got a just fruit, which is just pear. It's pear puree. A couple of those. This one is just pure banana. Banana puree, which I might give it a go. I don't know, because she's got 2 of them, but I don't know. I'm going to save them mostly for her. And this one is sweet potato and cinnamon puree. And then, of course, you got a box of the fruit and veggie go-go squirts. And there are 6 berry combinations, which is a combination of apple, carrot, and mixed berry. Then 6 fruit. No, this is not fruit. This is 6 zipping pear, as they call it. And it's got apple, pear, carrot. So I'm gonna see if she wants them in her room, or in her food basket that she keeps by the bed. And I know she didn't get this for me because I'm not gonna be one to eat this, but this is Starkus, which most people hear the word Starkus and they're thinking, oh, tuna. No, this is actually chicken. It's a pouch of chicken salad. I think she got it to give it a sample just to see what it tastes like. I didn't do all the produce. Oh, I'll do that in a second. Then, of course, we get these packages. They're basically Velveeta cheese. And you basically just open up the top, squeeze the cheese on whatever you're going to make. Like, now that we have these, I've been making a lot of basically homemade mac and cheese. Sorry, I had to think for a second. My brain is going into overload. That last piece of produce that I didn't show you is Jerry got 2 things with strawberries. I know what most of them are for. I just have to see if I have the other ingredients to make the compote for her oatmeal. Then of course, she got her, I shouldn't get Jif because she prefers Jif, or is it Skippy? One of the 2. But she got the Great Value No Stir natural peanut butter spread, and then a crunchy peanut butter. That is basically, if she's not feeling good and she needs protein or whatnot, and I'm not around to make her something, she'll have a couple spoonfuls of the peanut butter mixed together. Then Jerry told me about this, and I said, go ahead and get it, I'll try it. It is basically cappuccino mix in a K-cup, pumpkin spice. This is the season where I go gaga, because you got pumpkin spice cookies, you got pumpkin spice coffee, you got pumpkin spice cakes, you've got pumpkins. I'm in heaven. You know, it's a time of year where it's like pumpkin spice is, you know, everybody's coming up with pumpkin spice. It's getting to that fall season, and a lot of people love pumpkin this time of year. All right. She got some sub rolls. They call them sub rolls. These are good for making sandwiches, or like if you have the thinly sliced steakums, you can make steakums with provolone cheese melted in the bun. If you're able to do it, you can make French dip. Now, French dip is easy. You just cook some roast, you cook some roast beef, slice it very thin, make a using the meat juices and I forgot what that bottle that we use is, Gravy Master or something like that, or you can go out and buy the packages of au jus and just make au jus, and you got French dip. Let's see here. Then she got the mini, what do they call these? These are called steak rolls. And they're basically, to me, they're mini sub sandwiches, or depending on what part of the country you come from, hoagie rolls. And then I was getting low on bread, so we got some sourdough. Now these next 2 things are substitutions. Yep. This is a bag of Baked Lays, not what we ordered. We ordered Munchos. It's a type of chip that my mom loves. We can't find them lately, or every place that says they carry them are out. So they gave us, as a substitution, the Baked Lays. I would have said no to that, but Mom will still eat those. Not what she wants, but she'll still eat those. She prefers the snack bag size, because that way she will sit down with whatever meal she wants chips with or to snack on, and not have to worry about a whole bag of chips going stale before she can finish it. The other substitution, which I'm kind of mad at, but it happens. What it was is Jerry ordered me pumpkin spice cookies. They substituted it with golden double stuff. Nowhere near what was ordered. But, again, I can't argue with it. I mean, if I wanted to be a real schmuck, which, knowing what they were supposed to be, I might end up doing that tomorrow or later today, is I might go into the store later and see if they actually have the pumpkin spice or the Munchos. Because I have discovered, this is the downside that I've discovered with Walmart pickup. Walmart's a good company, a good store. They have a lot of good stuff. But sometimes what they end up doing is, if they don't have enough in stock, And instead of giving the item that you ordered, sometimes they'll have the item on the shelf, but they won't give you the item that you ordered because there's not enough in stock. Supply and demand, I understand that. I worked in the industry long enough to understand, you know, if you don't have the supply, you can't do nothing about it, even if there is a demand. And a lot of times there's a high demand, but a low shortage of the item. Can't be helped sometimes. But anyhow, last item, which I wanted to leave last because it was also substitution. I don't remember what it was originally supposed to be, but we use this, so we use this on a regular basis. It is the Dawn Platinum Power Shot. Basically what this is good for is, let's say you have you have a tough item to scrub. Sometimes just spraying this on that item, whether it's a cooking pan, a surface, you know, in your kitchen or even in the bathroom, this is great. Hit that spot with this, wait a few minutes, come back and just wipe it down with a washcloth or something like that. And yeah, it even tells you, spray, wipe, and rinse. You know, that's for your dishes. Mom uses it on tough areas, tough dishes, like some of the pots and pans that we have. Especially the pans, because even if I do spray the pan with cooking spray, sometimes the surface, you know, has all these microscopic pock marks or dents or whatever, and your food, you know, the oil or the spray might not coat that well in that area. So your food, depending on what it is that you cook, like when I cook steaks, I spray my pan down with olive oil, or I pour olive oil in there and make sure, you know, I move it around so it coats the whole pan. But sometimes, depending on your pan or your cook surface, has these dips and whatnot, and the older your pan is, the more likely that the center of the pan might have bubbled up a little bit, but not enough to damage the pan or make it useless. So your oils will go to whatever area is in the lowest spot. That's why cooking sprays are a lot better for me. And then those areas that don't have enough oil coating it, or the oil has rolled to one spot or another after you put the meat in the pan, and then when you go to flip it over, even though it releases from the pan easily and flips over, you still have baked on or cooked on stuff. That's what this is good for. Anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed the shopping haul. Hope you guys have a good Saturday. It's Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Here in where I live in mid-Missouri, it's dank, humid, muggy. Looks like it could rain. Yesterday it rained on and off all day up until about 4 o'clock this morning. So it's super humid outside. But if you enjoy that kind of stuff because you're from the South or you're just used to Missouri weather, you'll enjoy, hopefully. You guys have a good day. Enjoy. Bye.